Hello and welcome back to the Micro Stakes Poker Grinder, where a hand a day keeps tilt away. Alright, so today I'm going to do a hand from the cutoff, and I'm just going to do their pre-flop range. So let's see if we can figure out what's happening against one raiser. I'm in the cutoff. I raise, bet call, call, raise. So lots of action. Looks like I'm pretty aggressive. Let's see if we can range our villain. Alright, so let's pause this to start out and put in our hand number 513-602-563. Alright. And let's see what we got going on here. So where am I? I am in the cutoff over here. I'm going to be facing one raiser. Two loose, aggressive guys. Two tight. Knits. Okay, fold, fold, fold. This guy is raising 8. Oh. Let's back it up here. So he's raising 18% of hands. I have 766 hands on him. That's nice. So what does that 18% range look like? Somewhere around there. And he's raising from the hijack. So middle position. So he's a little looser in middle position than early or cutoff. Really loose in the button. Okay. So maybe 19% range. Alright, so something like that. And so let's show my hero cards. Alright, so I am in the cutoff with JJ, Jack of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds. So I raised to 9 big blinds and Twin Peaches calls. Alright, so what he raises with this type of hand, what does he call with? About 80% of that. So because he folds a 3-bet only 14% of the time. So if I'm aware of this, I'm going for value with my jacks. And play cautiously. So I think you would set mine, all of those, maybe let go of those hands. What's 80% or 70, 86% of 19%. I'm gonna guess that that's about 14% there. However, we can put those back in. Let's leave those in because he doesn't re-raise deep stacked with aces or kings. I think he re-raises with, he'd probably flat me with the rest. Let go of Jack 10, Queen 10, King 10, and maybe play the rest. Let's give him that range. Alright, so that range pre-flop has 32. 32 to my 67%. And he is at a 14% range with 171 combos. Alright, and then we get a 2 of spades, 3 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds. Alright, so I'm in position on him. What does he do? Checks. So I think he would check his entire range here. All of it. But I bet half pot. And he calls. Oh no, he re-raises. Huh. Okay. Let's look here at his Flopzilla stats. Fold the c-bet only 46% of the time. We have a flush, 2 flush board. He only does that half the time. He raises 14% of c-bets. So he raises, calls, check here, and then raises. What does he do that with? All his sets, 2s, 3s, not 4s, 5s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks, all of this. His flush draws, maybe. A7 is out of his range to start with, but maybe it should be in his range. King 7s are all out. His overcards. What do we know about myself? Not much there. I just don't. I guess his flush draws. He's trying to look strong. It's a min raise. I should respect it, but I do have an overpair. Alright, I'll narrow him down to that. And I call, I assume. Alright. And 26% and 73. So range versus range, I'm way ahead here. We got down to 144 combos and 13% range. My kitty wants to go outside. Alright, we should put the flop in there. That was a 2, 3, 7. And then we get a 6. No help on the flush. So he doesn't get his flush. What does he do here? 12. What is that? 58? Or it's a quarter pot bet? A little over a quarter. This feels strong, like he's doing this for value. But maybe not, because he's setting his own price for the flush draw if he is on the flush draw, and he's giving himself great value and me incentive to call. What does he do that with? Yeah, all of his sets. He took sixes out of his range now. Eights, yep, nines, tens, jacks, queens. And if he has a small pair, he would do this like tens. He would put out a bet like that. Jacks, queens. Not any overcards anymore, I don't think. Maybe his ace jacks. All his flush draws still. There's a. Yeah, because he's setting his own price, which is pretty cheap. This is a hard hand to range. Alright, what do I do? I just call. Wow, now I hit an overset. If he has a set. Wow. What a great thing here. So his combos there were 108 and 10%. And I was like 85% favorite to 15. And then river card, that was a jack. Oh, we gotta put that six of clubs in there. That will change things slightly. There's the six of clubs. 77% to 22. All right, what do we got here? Do any of the straights get there with the previous board? 0% of straights. He has no straights in his range. That's something I never really thought about. Like, I can tell that by rolling over, he has no straights in his range. If I properly set up his range in the beginning, that's great to know. He has sets in his range. No two pair. Over pair, yep. Top pair. Nothing. Huh. Flush draw. Busted flush draw. Yep. That's open-ended straight draw. No. Wow. That's all really good information to really take in. I'm glad I did this hand. This is hand 20, by the way, of 100. On my way to 100. Let's see what this guy does. I hope I have him ranged properly. I hope he's on 2s, 3s, or 7s. Let's see. So, bets. So he wins that showdown about 40% of the time. Check fold. Or fold in position. 59% of the time he's going to make a river bet. Alright. So he comes out with a third pot bet. What does he do that with? He can't be doing that with overcards anymore. I don't think he's doing it with anything other than ace jack. None of his busted flush draws. Nines, eights, yeah, maybe. That's a really narrow range. Let's see if I'm gonna be right. All right, let's get that range. I took out all his busted straight draw or flush draws, thinking that he's sane and not gonna bet on the river, but we'll see. 4%, really low. 42 combos. All right, what do? I hope I raise for value here. Yes, good thinking. All in. Threes. Yes, that's right in his range. Successful hand reading example. Woohoo! All right, I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, if you agree with my reads or don't, put them in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Post your hands that you're doing hand reading videos of. I'd like to learn from you and how you use Flopzilla and learn to better manage it. And if you like this video, hit that like button, please. I'd love to see 1,000 likes. It's a dream. All right. See you next time, everyone.